Right, so I have just received, just today, a copyright claim from someone called Spinnin Records for my Forza Horizon 3 demo gameplay. Yay, which I disputed, and now I got a strike from them. Wait, did I say strike in the beginning? I can't remember. But now I got a copyright strike from them because I disputed it. Even though I firmly believe I am in the right. Personally, I don't think they were allowed to do that. My voice was, captured over the piece of music that was claimed, and I'm sorry, but if your voice is on the top of a piece of music, it's kind of, it has changed that piece of music. It's kind of, you could say, it's garbled it. It's made it different. It's altered it in some way. So they've basically claimed their song, and technically at the same time they've claimed my voice, which is talking over the top. Another reason why I don't think this is valid, and I've said this before in my Saints Row video. I had a Saints Row rant where I got a copyright claim. I think claims should only be allowed under certain situations. Say for instance, a full song. If it's a full song, a music video, and it's uninterrupted, it's the full song, then yes, I think you should be allowed to claim it. And there's a loud lorry out there. Okay. But if it's half the song, or if it's half the song and your voice or something else is present over the top of said song, that shouldn't be allowed to be claimed. For the simple reason is, you're not playing the song to anyone. I don't know how rules and laws are in other places, but for some strange reason in the UK we have laws where you're not allowed to play songs on radios to people in shops, to the public. I don't know how it works. I don't know if that's even still going. But I'm sorry, if your voice or other music or other sound effects are present over the top of a piece of music, you shouldn't be allowed to claim it, because technically speaking, no one can take a recording from your music and use it. That's why I don't think claims should be valid under these kind of conditions. It's not like the song that's been claimed on my video is going to be captured or downloaded by someone and then used, because my voice and certain sound effects are present on the top of it and ultimately have ruined or changed that piece of music. If it was a full song or a music video where someone can download it, distribute it, or use it for themselves, then yeah, claim it. It's a full song, it's uninterrupted, it's unedited. But in a video game, your voice and the game's sound effects are over the top. And there's no chance of somebody taking a recording or downloading it or listening to it or distributing it or letting other people listen to it, because it's not the song. It's changed. And I think that's only those circumstances should be people allowed to claim. That's when I think people should be allowed to claim. Even you may own the song, yes, but if somebody's done something to it, although you may still own the original piece, it's no longer original. You can't claim it's yours when, if you listen to the original, depending on how you've changed it, it could have changed dramatically, and therefore no longer really sounds 100% like your original song. And therefore you couldn't really prove you own it, etc, etc. I may just be talking bollocks, which I usually do, but I just realised I also haven't used the, I haven't shown you the thing. But yeah, I took the rather ridiculous copyright school, in which case the claim well, the strike will go away on the 29th of December. So thank you, but I've got one till just after Christmas. You can't see me right now, even though I'm using a webcam microphone, but you can't see me right now, but I am giving the middle finger to Spinnin Records for being douchebags. All they had to do was just reinstate the claim. Why they felt they needed to do a strike, I don't know. I don't know if some people may see this as a perfect example of people abusing such a system. They didn't need to do that. I disputed something that I thought I was in the right, which I firmly believe I am, and they go and lay a strike on you, which I think is completely unneeded. But I don't know. This is what people get. This is what happens when you try to fight the system, even when you think you're right, and in good faith. You dispute these in good faith. You don't do it just to piss people off. You don't do it just to, oh, because you've got nothing better to do. You dispute these because you firmly believe you're right. You know, that's what you do. And I believe I was right in this instance, with my commentary being laid over the top of this piece of music, which I think only lasted for, I don't know, 30 seconds, 35 seconds, less than a minute. And all it was a piece of music on the car selection screen. And that's all it was. But again, I was talking on that. But YouTube's system always seems to be able to catch something even with just 10 seconds of audio before you start talking again. So, I don't know. I just find it ludicrous and laughable about how easy some people just use the copyright system to, you know, fuck everyone up. And this is the shit you have to fight on YouTube every day. I'm lucky enough that I don't get too many copyright claims, but I know there are people out there who have to fight these every day. All because I'm sure most of them are from people who have nothing better to do than to claim videos. Oh, well, we can get a few pence or a few pounds from this person's video. Slap a claim on it. Well, some of them are automated by YouTube's digital fingerprint, but technically aren't legit, and so you can dispute them, and for the most part, you know, legit companies will say, okay, no, you can have that. They'll remove the claim. Like, I have another one on my recent Lego one, which, yeah, you can see how many views I get. Look how popular I am. Look, 4 views! Yeah, my videos aren't popular. I'm not popular. Anyway. And this is on a cutscene which lasts for about 2 minutes. It's a cutscene which has my voice again over the top, which contains... Now, it's audio-visual content, and while LEGO obviously owns the rights to their minifigures, I guess, these are digital versions, which I'm guessing LEGO technically do still own. But it's audio-visual, audio included, and the audio are the actors' original voices from the film, which I'm pretty sure LEGO, who's done the claim, the LEGO channel, LEGO do not own the rights to the actors' voices. There's Robert Downey Jr.'s voice in there. Is Chris Evans in there? I don't know if Chris Evans' voice is in there. You know, all the actors, because it's people who haven't played it, or the people who have played it know that they use the snippets from the film. So apparently LEGO have an audio claim over these actors' voices. If it was just visual, I could understand. It's their characters, it's their minifigures. But the audio is all mostly the film. Sound bites from the film. The actors' original voices. And apparently LEGO own that. Because they must have put their fingerprint into YouTube's content ID system in order for that claim. And this was an instant claim. It's not like, you know, as soon as it was uploaded. So obviously it must have been in their system. And it wasn't just somebody looking around with nothing better to do, looking at people's videos, looking at what they can claim. Then this is why I remove licensed music from games. Because Small YouTube channels like me haven't a fucking chance in getting past it. But the big YouTubers, they're like, they can upload anything they want, and because of their popularity and their standing on YouTube, they can get away with it. Small YouTubers, we have problems, and this is the kind of shit we have to deal with. So whenever I get a game with licensed music, I turn it off, and I put non-licensed music in during editing. And it's usually video game music, as you've probably heard, because they're very rarely licensed. It's a pain, because it detracts from the game, because you want to listen to the original music, but you can't. And I'm not dealing with copyright claims, because I simply don't think, although they own the music, I don't think they have the right to claim. I know that probably sounds a bit silly and all that kind of crap, but this is what I believe. So, yeah, it's just... I mean, it's not my first strike. I've actually had 2 strikes before. This is my second one. The first one I got was from the bastards at Cartoon Network, if you're watching, who gave me a strike because I uploaded the a scene from Regular Show where Mordecai and Rigby were rapping with Pops. And it was actually a fun scene. It's actually quite popular, got quite a few thousand views, thumbs ups, comments. And unfortunately, I'm guessing Cartoon Network sort of caught on that, and they wanted a piece of the pie. So they claimed it and struck me. They didn't delete the video, unlike Spinnin Records did. They removed the video, and yeah, Cartoon Network struck me down. I'd literally just become a partner with Maker Studios, and at the time, Maker Studios dismissed anyone with 1 copyright strike, just 1. Fortunately, they changed the rules just in time, and they actually kept me. So, but that was bullshit. All Cartoon Network had to do was just claim it for themselves. I probably would have deleted it if they did that, but all they do was just claim it, or send me a message saying, and this is what I think. I think the companies, or YouTube, or these entities that make these claims, you should be contacted first. I think you should be contacted as a warning, please take this video down, or alter it in such a way that it doesn't infringe copyrights, and then re-upload it. And if you keep it up, then you get the claim. To pass a strike onto someone immediately, I think is just... it's bullshit. You should get a warning, so you get the chance to do something about it, take the video down or edit it, so that you don't get penalized for no reason, or for doing something that you didn't even realize may have been wrong in the first place. And that's what I think. I think you should get... you know how people get letters warning them about something, and you got like 2 days to do it, 3 days to do it, you get letters after letter, you get warnings, you get a chance to do something before something bad happens. I think it should be the same with YouTube. You should get a warning, an email, or a message on YouTube to say you have been, you've been contacted by Cartoon Network. They wish your video to be taken down or edited in such a way that it doesn't infringe copyright. And you have several days to do this, otherwise we'll give you a strike or a claim. Then they should do it. I don't think you should get an immediate strike straight away. You should get a warning to fix it. That's how I think. I don't know if many people will feel that way, but especially when you believe you're in the right, even if it turns out you weren't, but you feel you are correct. And you're not saying you don't think you're correct just because you're stubborn or anything like that. You think you're correct because you do. It's hard to explain, but yeah. But yeah, I still think I was correct in this whole YouTube, in this whole Forza Horizon thing, because it simply wasn't their song anymore. With the sound effects and my voice, it changed. it was still their song, yes, but with that much alteration to the music, it's hard, you know, it's bollocks basically. But I mean, what I did do is I used YouTube's copyright song removal to make it non-copyright infringing. So now there is one on here without, you know, that's gone through the YouTube song removal process, which removed the copyright. So now they may have deleted the original video, which I still think was absolutely horse shit. I've still got this video up here without their song in it. So screw Spinnin Records. Seriously. Screw you, Spinnin Records. You're a bunch of fuck nuggets. Again, you can't see me, but I'm sticking my finger up. Both of them. There we go. Yeah, it's. I mean, thankfully, the only thing that's been disabled is live streaming, which I don't do anyway. So, and we can't do fan funding because it's not available in our country. Come on, YouTube, seriously. We're in the UK, one of the biggest countries of gamers, and you leave us out. I mean, honestly, seriously. Paid content, embedded live streams. I don't know what that is, but yeah, the only thing disabled when you get a strike, one strike, is live streaming. So, but yeah, 2 words, bullshit. So it's I don't know what else to say. People go through this every day, and I'm sure they know how to live with it, and so do I. I don't give a shit. There's nothing stopping me from restarting my channel if it gets shut down, which I don't want to do, but if it does, then it does, and I'll just start again. I mean, I do have 2 other channels on here, but they're not main channels. They're just for racing games and Sonic the Hedgehog games, so it's nothing, you know, like super duper. But yeah, like I say, it does disappear in 3 months if you complete the rather bizarre copyright school thing. So, and as long as nothing else happens, just, you know, just don't leave copyright music into a game when you're recording it. Just take it out and edit something in that's better or not copyrighted. But thankfully, you know, the video's still there, so haha, joke's on them. I've only just made it public, so there's only 1 view. But I mean, seriously, my videos aren't all that popular anyway. I mean, you can see, look, that's had no views. That's actually quite surprising. Whereas part 1's had 17. See, this is how popular I am. I don't know why that's had no views. That's weird. For some strange reason, my test videos always seem to get a few more video views than normal ones. That doesn't make any sense. But yes, my channel is so vastly popular, I don't think anyone would miss it if it did disappear. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave it actually because I think I've been talking way too long and I don't know how long I've been recording for. So I'm going to stop there. It's just a bit of a rant which people on YouTube know all too well. But I just thought I'd say it because you can't win. Well, actually, no, you do sometimes win. I mean, I won my last... I got a copyright claim on part 1 of the Avengers, and since LEGO didn't do anything with it in 30 days, it got removed, and I'm hoping the same thing will happen with this one. But, yes, you can win, but sometimes it's just futile to fight. I may as well have just deleted the video and left this one up for the good it did, but, you know, you live and learn. And that basically means you just learn not to freaking try and prove your innocence, really. I think with YouTube, it's guilty until proven guilty. I don't think there's any innocent until proven guilty on YouTube. You're just guilty, you know. Bang, bang, gavel, down, dead, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to stop recording. Just be wary of what you upload to YouTube. If you're a small YouTube channel like myself, you could very well be in the shit if you ever tried to fight. That's all I'm saying. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to hope this video came out okay, and that there's commentary. And there's no music, which is even a plus. So, yeah. Bye.